Hello, 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 sunshines. How are you guys doing today? I pray that you have had an amazing day today and that you are out there being great on purpose. Well, as we veer close to the end of this year, I just wanted to take a moment to just pause, and not just pause, but to encourage you to pause and reflect. Reflect on the lessons that you have learned from 2025. There are some things that may have happened in this year that were good. There were some things that may not have happened may not have happened that might not have been so good. But I want you to take a moment to pause and reflect. And as you begin to pursue on your journey forward to the next year, let's look at some of the things good that happened, how you got there, what got you there, and then let's learn from those things. One of the things that I'm super excited about is that I got my degree this year. And in doing so, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of discipline. It took a lot of patience, not just on my part, but from those who were missing out on time with me or being able to have access to me. So I had to look at how did I get there, right? So those things I began to reflect on. And some of the things that I'm not so proud of that happened this year, I didn't get to finish my book. So why didn't I get to finish my book? Why didn't I publish my book this year? Although I got to the end stage, what prevented me from publishing it? So as I wrote down and began to reflect, one of my favorite scriptures came to mind, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's from the book of Proverbs, Proverbs 4. And let's start with verse 5, and I'm going to read from you the NLT version. So we'll start Proverbs 4th chapter, verse 5. We'll start in the NLT version with verse 5, and we'll go down to verse 8. So it reads, "Get wisdom, develop good judgment. Do not forget my words or turn away from them. Do not turn your back on wisdom, for she will protect you. Love her, and she will guard you." Verse 7, "Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do. And whatever else you do, develop good judgment. If you prize wisdom, she will make you great. Embrace her, and she will honor you." Then if you skip down to verse 23, it says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." And another version, one of my favorite versions, the NIV, it says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." So there was a lot said in these scriptures, but if you look at the repeated factor from verse 5 to verse 8, it talks about wisdom. And the first thing it tells you, not just to get wisdom, but the way to get wisdom is to develop good judgment. Right? Then it says, "Don't forget my words or turn away from them. Don't turn your back on wisdom, for she will protect you. Love her, and she will guard you." So then it says, getting wisdom is the wisest thing you could do. And whatever else you do, develop good judgment. It tells you twice in getting good wisdom that you must develop good judgment. So I know some of you may be asking, how do you develop good judgment? You develop good judgment by one, using your inner discernment. The Word of God tells us that greater is He, meaning Christ, who lives in us than he that lives in the world. So then that good judgment comes from the God that is inside of you. You develop good judgment by first hearing God's voice. How do we hear His voice? Well, of course, one, He speaks to us through His Word. You get to know someone and develop a good knowing of someone by spending time with them, spending time talking to them, spending time getting in your word. That is how you come to know your best friend. When you know your best friend's voice or your mother's voice or whomever's voice you are familiar with, it is because you first spent a lot of time with them, listening to their voice, knowing what they would and what they wouldn't say. So I want to encourage you to pause. Think about what went good in your life this year, what may not have went so good. And let's take those things according to Romans 28 and allow them to all work together for our good, right? And we're going to start this year by using good judgment. Good judgment starts with knowing who God is, hearing His word, listening to God's voice inside of you, and making those decisions. You've heard me talk about this before. I have learned that sometimes, although it is a good idea, it may not necessarily be a God idea. Everything that I'm asked to do doesn't require me, just because it sounds good, doesn't require me to do it, or doesn't mean that it is a God idea for me to do. It may be a good idea, but is it a God idea? Is it something that God has taught me to do? And when I tell you, from relationships to business choices to work situations, I have said yes to good ideas, but gotten my heart broken when I didn't listen to the God ideas. I've listened to good ideas and done them, but gotten my heart broken because I didn't guard my heart and ask God if this was something He called me to do. So as the scripture says, develop good judgment. It told you twice, verse 5, develop good judgment. Then again, in verse 7, getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, with an exclamation mark. And whatever else you do, verse 7 says, develop good judgment. Well, I pray that you have a successful 2026. I am excited for what is to come in the next year. And I love you guys. I wish you all the best.